Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. I wanted to come to you real quick and just share a phrase that I feel has been coming up in conversation quite a bit lately, and that's the saying, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. And so we have a very universal understanding that this means when you are handed a challenging set of life circumstances or obstacles coming your way, that you are supposed to, pull yourself up by the bootstraps to make the best of the situation, use it for your benefit, to impact your life in a positive way. And so I think what's lacking sometimes from these conversations is that people want to know the process. And so just saying, turn the bad to good is not sufficient enough for some people because they're stuck in the how. And so if you think about when you may taste a particular dish that is really good, or you see something that looks physically appealing, one of the first questions you might ask is, what's the recipe to this? Or what do I need to recreate this and make this myself? And so I think the same happens here. People may know a little bit about your challenges, or they may not, and they're just looking and admiring from afar, seeing you doing great and amazing things, and they know that they want that, but they don't quite know how to get there. And so one thing that really kind of drove this home for me lately is I went to a vision board party, and I was invited to speak just a little bit about my life experience and what motivated me, or what steps did I take to start my counseling business. And I realized in that conversation of me talking about a little bit of my background, I started to get a bit choked up. And it was a little bit hard for me to think about and to talk about all the challenges that I've been through and where I am now. I'm very thankful and grateful and proud of that, but I haven't given my challenges a space to be and actually talk about in a long time, because as a counselor and a therapist, you're taught, and it's best practice, actually, not just we're taught, but it's best practice that when you are in a counseling session with someone and you're doing several sessions in a day, that session is about that person that you're working with. And so talking about yourself is not appropriate, and it's not okay if it's not clinically and therapeutically significant. So I've become accustomed to not really talking about myself for a while. And so opening that part of me back up, it became very evident that there are going to be people that have very shared experiences with me, and that was very evident that day. And so that's what develops trust between people, and that's what develops authentic relationships and genuine inspiration, when others know that you have experienced similar challenges to them. We're all different and unique, so no two persons issues are exactly the same. And so when someone can see that you, well, one, they're not alone, and two, you have experienced something that's similar to them, they may be open to connecting and asking and wanting to know, how did you get through that? Like, how exactly, what did you do? Did you, seek additional support from somebody else? How did you exactly navigate your challenges to have them be worked for your good? What self-assessments did you do? What personal changes did you have to make? There's no such things as failures. Things that didn't go right are learning opportunities of how we can improve and do things better in the future. And so we can't be ashamed or hide the challenges and experiences that we go through, because if we're honest, we all experience very challenging circumstances and things that we've had to extensively work through in our past, and that we might be currently working through now. And so yes, we need those lemons for that lemonade, but there are also other crucial parts. There is the water that you need. There's the particular pitcher that you need to hold that beverage. You're going to need sugar. Those are all very important components and ingredients to creating that lemonade. Now, as individuals, we all have different preferences on if we like tart lemonade, or if we like it very sweet, if we like it ice cold, or if we like it room temperature. So I'm not saying that there's going to be a cookie cutter method, and when you share your experiences with someone, they're going to be able to apply that in their lives identically to you. No, not at all. But we do have to be genuine and authentic and allow for that human connection and shared experiences, because those are needed. Those are needed as humans, and we learn from one another. So don't be ashamed to share your process, or be closed off and kind of shut those hard parts of your life off, because you never know who else that can help. You never know who's stuck in a circumstance or a situation that you have somehow helped yourself to get through. And so sharing that openly is so important. And I just wanted to come and share that today, that being empathetic and understanding and connecting with people very genuinely and authentically is a very, very important process of the human experience. And turning those lemons into lemonade cannot be void of the process and the actual recipe. So thank you all. Have a good day. Talk to you soon. See ya.